It's been quite a while since I played an otome game. Everyone stay calm. I'm right here. I'm right back. Don't worry. But yes, it's been a while since I played an otome game. So we're gonna be playing an otome game today. And I played this a while back. It's a free otome game. I never finished any of the routes though. So yeah, I don't really know a lot of the story. I played it for a bit, I got really into it, and then as is the thing with games apparently with me, I play another game and then I forget about the other game that I was playing before its existence. Y'all ever have that happen to you? But anyway, I got a message from Goldie one day, and they were saying that they were playing the Cinderella Phenomenon fan disc, and how it got them really back into Cinderella Phenomenon, and how they wanted me to they were like, oh, you should play Cinderella Phenomenon, winky face. And at that time Goldie had made some art for me that I had requested, so this is my way of showing gratitude for all the times that Goldie buys me games. I'm doing this as a thank you to them. And also, you know, I've been wanting to play Cinderella Phenomenon for a while. So yeah. The main character in this is really nice, and she's a maid. So, yeah. Yeah, otome games. Let's go, let's date some boys. Master's back, praise her with love. Now how about I praise you with love? But yes, let me get rid of the piracy is no party song. And let's play some Cinderella Phenomenon. How about? But yeah, I can almost guarantee that you guys will like the main character, because I remember I liked her from what I played of it before this. Maid. Yes, maid. It's even got an opening theme song and stuff. It's so cool. You deserve more love. No! Yeah, so let's listen to the theme song, everyone. Have a fun time. Also, let me make the screen smaller. There you go.
In a monochrome world,
I'm not gonna speak over this.
Through her lonely eyes, it reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple laws of love in her heart, making this a fairy tale alive within sorrow's
Fitzgerald.
This was never meant to happen.
Karma. Ooh. Who is this? I didn't read it. Rod Benedict. I remember I was playing his route. I remember he was the one whose route I played for a bit. Oh yeah, I'm going with his route first, guys. He's got a rabbit plushie. I like Fitz and the white hair character too though. The one in the middle also looks really interesting. Not feeling the Megane guy. Ooh, I'm guessing Fitz is the canon guy then, huh? Yeah, hello Fitz. Yes, this is an otome game. So we're dating boys today. Someone really put all their edgy DeviantArt face into this, huh? What is Cinderella Phenomenon? Is it about a series of events in which somebody enacts the events of Cinderella? From what I could remember, there's like a curse put on the characters of this that correlate to fairy tales. But it's been a while since I played this. So yeah, dark skin and white hair. That's hidden some points for me. We recommend viewing the tutorial if this is your first time playing a... No, I've already played quite a lot of Ren P visual novels. Don't worry about me, Chief. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were two crystals. Ooh, so let me Let me adjust my game so that you guys can read. And so maybe people in YouTube can read the comments too. So adjust this a bit. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, I can do this. Yeah, I'm smart. I can do that. There you go. Maybe I'll put something underneath here next time for Cinderella Phenomenon. Alright, let me make your guys' chat window a bit smaller. Shrink ray, activate! Okay, if he turns out to be a soft rich boy, I'm going to faint. Let's go, well let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see who we can date today. One was the Crystallum Lucis, protected by the ruler of the fairies. The other was the Crystallum Tenebraeum. Oh, that's like shadow, right? Which was watched over by the high leader of the witches. I remember Tenebra is like darkness, because I remember Tales of Symphonia with Tenebrae. The Lucis were sustained by love, happiness, and joy. Tenebi! The Tenebraeum by fear, anger, and hatred. The moment when you finish a game and let the credits roll out of politeness and honor for the developers, but the credits still roll after 15 minutes. Oh god. Oh! Shermota K! Thank you for subscribing! Tier 1 for 4 months! Hey, shorty! How's your birthday? Hey, shorty! How you doing, Kay? Welcome! The fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom. Yeah, we just got started playing an otome game. How you doing? Edgy interpretation of fairy tales. I think that was officially overdone when Magic the Gathering did it. I mean, I could always go for some edgy fairy tales. Especially Alice in Wonderland. I eat up Alice in Wonderland themed games. They regulated the power of the crystals in order to maintain balance between darkness and light. For there can be no joy without sadness, no courage without fear. The kingdom was at peace for a time. Then one day, a traveling bard decided to write stories, tales of the magic and wonders of the kingdom. Was that Venti? He named those stories fairy tales. Oh, is this Hans Christian Andersen? In fairy tales, the light always emerged victorious, and true love was a usual reward. I'm such a sucker for fairy tale and folklore stuff. Me too! Me too! The fairy tales spread further than could have been predicted. The humans of the kingdom began to believe that fairy tales were true, and that the magic of the witches was inherently wicked and cruel. The witches became hated and feared. Eventually, they were hunted like animals. The witch hunt. The high leader of the witches, in all of her anger, created the fairy tale curse. Oh, you think we are wicked? So be it. Just as you have taken our happily ever afters, we shall take yours. I love my homies, and we love you too, Kay. I love you, Kay. The witches used the fairy tale curse to attack humans indiscriminately, ultimately throwing the kingdom into chaos and darkness. The ruler of the fairies, the Lucis bearer, sought to regain peace. But the witches were blinded by their hatred for humans, who were responsible for the witch genocide. I mean, sounds like the humans kinda deserve that. A terrible war, the Great War, began. Maybe if you don't want to be killed, then just don't kill people. Solution solved. Maybe just don't be a murderer, and you won't get murdered. Eventually, the Tenebraeum bearer, the high leader of the witches, was finally defeated. Actually, that just reminded me. The other night, I was watching a lot of videos about like serial killers and stuff. I heard about this one person that killed people in jail. And I felt really bad for him. actually. He would only go and kill people that he found out were like abusing children. And like he went to jail for killing a guy that opened up to him as being like a child molester, and he killed the guy. And he pretty much openly confessed to killing him too. And he got arrested and put in jail. And then when he was in jail, he went after people that were child molesters or like beat women and stuff. And he would kill them in the jail. And then they wound up putting him in like a glass cage. And he's there for life. And he can't talk to anyone. He can't read any books. He can't listen to music. And I'm just like, I'm not saying I do what he did, but I understand, you know? Shout out to that dude, honestly. What a good guy. Yeah, he's such a good guy. Like, he says, like, you guys shouldn't be locking me up. You should be hailing me as a hero. You don't need superhero when you got me around. Like, he only went after bad guys. I admire that. Man just wanted to write his fanfics, but accidentally started a war. Man, that's such a power move. Imagine writing a fanfiction and it causes a war. And it causes a curse too, like my god. Ultimate power move right there. The Tenebrarum was lost, peace was restored, and the light once again triumphed. But darkness can never fully disappear. The stronger the light is, the deeper the shadow becomes. Or what was the line from Kingdom Hearts? It waits in the shadows, patient for when its time will inevitably return. Oh, I'm signing a contract? Can I change my name? Oh, I can. Well, I'm gonna stick with the canon name. Ice Princess. Isn't that what happened with 50 Shades of Grey? My name is Lucette Riala Britton, daughter of King Gennaro Britton III. It's 5 a.m. and I'm only able to join for a second listen, but I hope you enjoy it. Oh, I know I will, Goldie. Thank you for getting me to play the game. I'm sure I'll enjoy it a lot. I am the crown princess of the kingdom of Angiel. At least, that was who I was. I can't read. At least that was who I used to be. But that was before yesterday, and I became a victim of the infamous Fairytale curse. Oh. Everyone had forgotten my birthright. Now, I'm nothing more than a lowly peasant. I feel like I'm stuck in a nightmare. But no, this is my reality now. I still have no idea what I must do to break the curse. I close my eyes and remember that day. It started out like any other day. I'm guessing she has Cinderella as her fairy tale curse. Because it's like kind of like a reverse Cinderella, actually. From princess to peasant. Have you heard? Another person was cursed. Everyone has forgotten my birthright. Just play Revelations or Conquest. Ooh, look at her. I like her hair. She looks cute. I'm on my way to the dining hall for breakfast when I stop and listen to the sound of hushed voices. Maids! Maids! There are two maids standing next to each other with brooms in hand. Can I date them? A princess of the kingdom of Angel, huh? Sounds cool. Yeah. Those two are slacking off again. If you have any questions while I'm here, feel free to ask. I'll be here for an hour or so. Ooh, okay. Is there a recommended route order for this game, Goldie? That's terrible. What fairy tale curse was it? They say it was Pinocchio. Ooh. Pinocchio? The fairy tale with the lying boy whose nose grows longer? That's awful. I really like this UI they have going on here. Yeah, it's so pretty. I love the moon with the flower in the middle. You know, more and more people have been getting cursed lately. You think those wicked witches are up to something again? I thought the fairytale curses would stop after you-know-who was defeated. Those two were hired to work, not talk. Oh, we're sorry, Your Highness. As can only be expected from the likes of them. Another fairytale curse. The fairytale curse started spreading even before the Great War began. I do not have much interest in its effects, even now. After all, most humans probably deserve to get cursed. The victims are weak. Funny that you mentioned that. NGL would be better off without the dead weight. If it were up to Mother, the curse would have been banished from NGL the instant they fell prey to it. But Mother's not here anymore. Maybe she deserved to get cursed into being poor. Yeah, maybe she's gotta learn. Yeah, I would hate to get cursed, right, Lucette? Wouldn't that suck, Lucette? And she will not come back. Ever. Princess? The king and queen are waiting in the dining hall. I am on my way. The king, Ophelia, and Rod are all present in the dining hall. Ophelia? Ophelia? I sure hope they don't drown. Technically not, but two routes are locked at first, and it's best to keep them for last. It's best to go in order presented. You know what I mean once you get to the choice. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind then. Someone is conspicuously missing, but I ignore their absence. Good morning, Lucette. Gennaro, huh? Good morning, Your Majesty. Good morning, Lucette. Hey, Ophelia, you might want to stay away from bodies of water. Just a bit of advice for you. Oh, I'm guessing we don't get along with her. She's like our stepmom, right? Lucette. Ophelia. And she looks cute, but you never know with the cute types. Ophelia Widensov. Every day I wonder why my father, the king, married a lowly bacon. Maybe because he loved her? Have you ever considered that social status isn't the only thing? She can never be a true queen, for she pales in comparison to Mother. I take my seat next to the king, then look up at the person sitting opposite of it. What? Rod Benedict Widensov, my stepbrother, is bored and quiet as usual. He's cute, but I don't like that he's my stepbrother. I don't like that. I thought I was gonna go for his route, but he's a stepbrother. Stepbro, huh? Yeah. I'm sorry, stepbrother? Yeah, sorry, Rod. I was feeling you. When I saw you in the OP, I was feeling you with the bunny. With the little bunny stuffy, but... Sorry, sir. Not going with your route. If the boy with the white hair and the tan skin is able to do his route, then I will go for him. He is 2 years my junior and is the younger of Ophelia's children. He's mute and uses a plush bunny to voice his son. What? That's so cute! I'm angry. Why are you my stepbrother? That's cute. It was apparently given to him by a fairy. He minds his own business and is easy to deal with. Yeah, what Coolpool just said. Ophelia is a reference to Shakespeare. It was, in the play, there was a girl named Ophelia, and she, drowns. And there's like a whole thing about Ophelia now, where people draw paintings of Ophelia drowning. But his older sister... My eyes go to the empty seat beside him. She's probably the most infuriating person I've ever had the displeasure of knowing. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was reading and forgot the time. Oh, she's cute. And here she is. Good morning, dear father, mother, Emmeline. Am I saying her name right? Good morning, Rod. That is an issue. Think of it more like they're literally strangers who are made to live together. The issue is very much addressed in the epilogue game, but not so much in this one, unfortunately. Ooh, okay. That makes it feel not as awkward then, if they go into that. This I'm probably gonna go for Whitehead. And good morning to you too, Lucette. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it? Emmeline Widensolve, Rod's elder sister and my stepsister. I hope they don't bring up any weird stereotypes about neurodivergency. That would make me really upset. She acts as if we are blood, as if she too were born a princess. She's the most infuriating person. Proceeds to present a sister being super sweet. As if she could be a crown princess, perhaps steal my place. I'll never let that happen. Now that everyone is here, let us begin. I don't feel good about the stepsister. Feels fake as fuck? It might be. You never know. You never know with the sweet types in otome games. They're either just sweeties or they're evil. Butlers glide inside with silver trays to carefully serve us breakfast. So, Emmeline, you're reading the fairy tale books that the king brought you? The more I see, the more I think Lucette probably deserved being cursed. Yeah, she needs to get knocked down a peg. Oh yes, there's so many and they're all so wonderful. Thank you so much, Father. I'm happy that you like them. I love them. It's so strange that the library didn't have any of them to begin with. Emmeline, my beloved. That is because Mother hated them. She had all the books burned. Oh. But why? They're such charming stories. Fairy tales mislead humans into believing they can have things they do not deserve. Fame, riches, love, happily ever afters. And when their wishes do not come to fruition exactly as they want them to, the humans blame the witches for granting them in the first place. What are you implying about the witches, Lucette? Mother is a Karen. The atmosphere shifts, the air in the room growing heavy. I don't know, the family dynamic doesn't seem too bad. It feels like Lucette is the one that is just heavily prejudiced. I continue to eat. Perhaps witches are not responsible for the evil in this world. Perhaps humans are the cause of their own downfall. Have you any idea what you're talking about, child? Witches have caused nothing but pain and suffering to this kingdom. Even now, they still spread the fairy tale curse to our innocent subjects. The truth is, I know very little about the time the witches had free reign over Angiel. Emmeline? That's the most extra name I've seen in a while. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a pretty name, though. I wonder what it means. I was very young then, and Mother forbade me to leave the place, sometimes even my room. I know nothing of the people's supposed pain and suffering. Mother kept me away from everyone, and so I cannot bring myself to care. Oh, she's really sheltered, isn't she? How do you know the cursed are innocent? Our people have been toiling day and night to rebuild Angiel after the Great War. Our people are the kingdom's foundation, and I am endlessly grateful for their determination and resolve. Every day I wonder what your mother taught you about. Leave Mother out of this. Dear, please. She is indeed. Aw, that makes me feel bad, because I understand being sheltered, because my mom sheltered me too. I didn't learn a lot about the world, but she is being a bit of a turd. She's being a bit of a tart. Lucette, darling, your father didn't mean to. I'm not one of your children, Ophelia. I do not need your sympathy. Lucette, you will show your mother respect. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. I like Ophelia. She seems genuine to me. Yeah, she seems nice. She seems really nice. I feel bad. I feel bad that Lucette seems to be just really prejudiced against them because they're from a lower family, and possibly also because she's still grieving over her mom. I will say that maybe Gennaro could have waited a bit, because I think she said that just immediately, almost immediately after Ophelia, after her mom died, he got married to Ophelia. So he should have maybe gave her some more time to grieve, so that she could open herself up more, maybe, to being able to, like, have a stepmother. Yeah, his father wasn't as there for her as her mother was. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that vibe. With the prediction, with the curse, she'll be in a different family and she'll realize how horrible she was to her stepfamily. I hope so. I hope she realizes how terrible she is being. She is not my mother. I set down my fork and knife and stand up. I'm done. Excuse me. My father and I have never got on, but our relationship has significantly worsened since he married the baker. Oh, the music is a bit loud? Okay, I'll turn it down. For him to try and uproot her life must be hurting her a lot. Like, he may care for this new family over her. Yeah. I'm guessing that might also be why she doesn't like, what was her name? Emmeline? That might be why she doesn't like her. How does the music sound now? Is it alright? My father, the king. It's been 17 years and I've never felt any love from him. He treats Emmeline and Rod, who only entered our life 1 year ago, like his own children. Ah, okay. Yep. We were on to something then. She doesn't feel like she was loved by her dad, and that her mom was the one that was giving her all the love. Better than he has ever treated me. This has been my life ever since Mother passed away 4 years ago. I want to answer so many questions, but I know they'll be answered in the game. I'm too overprotective over these things. I know this game is really good. This game is very highly rated. I've heard a lot that the main character is really good, and so far I'm not really feeling her, so I'm hoping it's one of those Luc Fabre cases where she starts off bad, but she gets incredibly good as the story goes. Mother was the only one that was there for me when no one else was. If it wasn't for the accident during the Great War, she would still be here. Why the sour face so early in the morning, princess? There he is! Hello! He's the knight? Oh, he's a knight? Is he a knight? Is he like our childhood friend Knight? Hi! Let me guess, it's the king, the queen, and Princess Emmeline. Or is it all of them? I ignore his question. Fritz, what are you doing here so early? The classic emotionally distant dad. God, we hate to see it. I'm running some errands for my father. Fitzgerald Aidan Leverton, son of the highest knight of the Order of Caldria. Oh, he is a knight. His father, Sir Alcaster, has served the royal family for many years. Yes, so he serves me. Lucette is absolutely amazing. Just trust me and put up with her for a while. No worries. I will. Sir Alcaster is one of the king's most trusted advisors. Okay, not a prince, but a knight. That's good too. Protect me. So I love the knight. I love knights in stories. I was actually reading this one, isekai manga earlier. I can actually pull it up. Hold on. Should be really like recent in my history. And like it was this one character that kept like when she dies, she goes back to like the past. And it's always the moment where her sister and her fiance meet, and her fiance falls in love with her sister. And it's just like a lot of it is just distrust from the fiance, not loving her, but she still loves him, so every time like she starts over from the beginning, she wants to do things differently to get him to love her, but it's like impossible. Like he's just the world pushes against that, kind of. And one of the characters is like a knight for her family, and he's like in love with her and stuff, and I'm like, God, I wish they could just be together. The name of it is My Fiance is in Love with My Little Sister, for anyone that wants to read that. The art is really good, but it's so depressing. It's so depressing just how she keeps putting up with everything because she loves him. And I'm like, Sir Alcaster is one of the king's most trusted advisors. 3 years ago, Fritz was assigned the honor of becoming my personal knight. Damn, sounds like she gotta leave him then. Yeah. I also got to where Crow joins, and I'm like, okay, if she doesn't get with the knight, then she should get with Crow. Oh, that one? I read the light novel for that one. It's just kind of torture porn with how depressing it is, honestly. Yeah, it's so depressing. Yeah, God. It was painful reading it. I was just like, why do you put up with this? And it just gets worse over time. Like, there was one timeline when she had a baby, and then, like, when she, like, died as she was giving birth, and then she went back in time, and she was like, where's my baby? Where's my baby? And, like, she just, like, hallucinated holding her baby for a while. It was so depressing to read. Anyway, enough of that depressingness. Let's appreciate Fritz here. Let's appreciate our boy. 3 years ago, Fritz was assigned the honor of becoming my personal knight. His presence is the only company I can tolerate nowadays. You should wait in the throne room then. Thank you. Oh, look at that pose. Aww. Princess, he's so cute. I love that pose, right? He's cute. I like him. Yeah, we're doing his route if we can do his route. Yes? You know, I haven't seen you smile once since I met you. Why is that of any importance? Maybe because he wants you to smile! Still, I do hope to see you smile one day, Princess. I love him. What a lad. Well, I won't take up more of your time. I'll see you at 10. 10? Don't tell me you've forgotten. Yeah, do him, I mean his route. Oh yeah, I'll do both. Forgotten what? You're going to town today, remember? He wants her to be happy. That's adorable. He's cute. I like him. I deflate as the realization dawns upon me. It's been 2 days since the king issued the order. Lucette, I would like you to accompany Emmeline on one of her town outings. You're the first person that instantly liked Fritz from the LPs I've seen. It makes me so happy. Oh, nice. Is he like kind of like... I feel like I get attracted to the characters that aren't very well liked, like the characters that just kind of exist to other people. Like, a lot of people don't really care about Ryota from Hatoful Boyfriend, but I love Ryota. I really like the whole childhood friend thing with characters. It's just comforting to have someone that knows you, especially if they're okay with you. Like, I don't know. I don't like the childhood friends that get really, like, jealous. But I like the childhood friends that, like, support you and just want you to be happy. And he's giving me those vibes. He's giving me those vibes. Surely you could send maids with her instead. I would not have requested you to accompany her if I was going to send her with her maids. I want you to make an effort to get along with your sister. Stepsister. She is your sister, and you will treat her and Rod as if they were your blood. 2 days from now, you are going to accompany Emmeline outside. It has been 4 years since you last left the palace. Ever since then, you've locked yourself away. You barely leave your room. Angelia was in the grip of war back then, but now the kingdom is safe and back to its former glory. I want you to see how beautiful Angel really is. Lucette. A princess must know her kingdom. Childhood friends are one of my faves in anything. I love when two people have been united for pretty much their whole lives. Yeah! It's so nice. I need me someone crazy like that. Go with Emmeline, and she will show you the town that you only ever see through your windows. Honestly, kinda yeah. It's just that Elio likes the childhood friend. He's a normie. Hey! Shush! Hey! It's just that there are so many other great characters. I understand why people like them more, but he's amazing too, and the problem is that people enjoy a certain part of his route much more than Fritz himself. Aw, that sucks. Is that an order? If it needs to be. Are we clear? Yeah, people don't really tend to like the childhood friend. They're just kind of like, oh, the childhood friend's boring. But I'm like, I like childhood friends. They're nice. I like nice guys. Lucette? Yeah, you know what? Everything the king says makes the fact Rod has a root even worse. I'm glad they addressed it in the next game, but God, they really needed another game to take on that issue, huh? Oh boy. Understood. The last time I left the palace was 4 years ago, when the king took me with them to check on the people after the Great War had ended. I wish Sephiroth was my childhood best friend. Yeah, I don't like her dad. At least right now, I don't like her dad. He's really cold, and he seems to not consider Lucette's feelings. So, like, definitely I see a lot of the problems here are because of Lucette, but I also don't think that her dad is free from criticism. I shake my head, removing myself from the memory. I am safe here. Princess, are you alright? I too am a childhood friend's trope of joy. Hell yeah. Childhood friend is a weird trope in manga. I feel like it often exists to add drama or a love triangle. Yeah, a lot of the childhood friends in manga tend to finish last. It's always the new exciting dude, which makes me feel bad because I almost always tend to root for the childhood friend or like the second lead. I got the second lead syndrome. It won't be that bad. The townsfolk are good people. How can you be so sure? I basically feel like Lucette is an offender, but the first offender is her dad. Yeah. She needed more time to grieve. And maybe he could have been a bit more caring and helped her with her childhood to be less, you know, opinionated. Times have changed. People change. That is precisely the problem. Mother never changed. Mother loved me until the end. Sometimes change is for the better, Princess. I think you'll see that today. If you'll excuse me, I shall see you later. Oh, is this our room? Delora. Delora, do you think witches are capable of bringing back the dead? Oh, is she a witch? I wish you could talk to me, you and the others. Oh no, that's just a doll. My dolls are my only friends. They're the only ones I can trust. Unlike humans, they'll never betray me. They'll never hurt me. They'll always be there for me. Yeah, that's why I like dating sim games. Because I can actually go for the characters that I like. Unless they're, you know, the characters that you can't date. Which tends to happen a lot in otome games, and it makes me very angry. I can't think of a time where I didn't root for the childhood friend route, except for in the anime we were watching, she needs to get with the heroine ASAP. Oh, Bakarina. My life as the villainess. Yeah, she's gotta get with the heroine in that anime. The moment I saw Delora, I knew she was special. She was different, so elegant, and realistic. It was almost as if she was breathing. Yep, she's coming to life, ain't she? This is gonna be, like, nameless. She was a gift from the king on my 17th birthday. I only started receiving dolls from him when Mother passed away. Mother does not believe in birthday celebrations. Man, feels like you lived a really stifled life. But every year at midnight, a letter would appear under my door. I always want to date the MC. I feel that. Or the female besties, but like, damn, let me date. Or like, you get a route with the female besties, but it's no romance. It's just friendship. And I'm like, no, let me be gay. It would contain instructions leading me through the palace on an adventure to a room filled with gifts, cakes, and sweets. A child's dream. I'd been fascinated by the dolls, which had always held a little greeting card. A card with the words "I love you" on it, signed by M. The card would tell me to keep those celebrations a special secret, but I didn't need to be told that. You're so right, there's always a cute side/BG character and you can't date them. It makes me so angry. Like Bad Apple Wars, there was only one bitch I wanted to date that was dateable, and the other characters that I really wanted to date were the side characters. Mother always found a way to show me she still cared. I knew it was from her mom. In her own way. The secret celebrations had stopped as soon as she had disappeared. Okay, yeah, it was her mom. Yes? Excuse me, Your Highness. The king has requested your presence. This better not be another lecture. It's friendship roots I hate. Yeah, freaking Jaehee's root. Let me date her. Cowards. I mean, I think they improved that later on with like add-ons to the story, but I never got to that point. Tell him I'm on my way. I'll see you later, Delora. Yeah, Delora's coming to life. She's even got a sprite. Oh, who's this? Excuse me? Who is this? He's not dateable. Weren't we just talking about people that we want to date? Okay, he looks a bit slimy though. I'm gonna keep myself away, but he does look attractive. He does look a bit slimy. Sir Mithros. Sir Mithros, the royal advisor. Oh, okay, no. He's the royal advisor, so that means he's like with the king and everything. So he probably hates my ass. Father trusts him a great deal, just like he does Sir Alistair. He's a pillar person? You have no chance, Elusari? What? Every day you look more and more like your mother. Is that like a slightly veiled threat? Like every day you're looking more and more like a dead person. I sometimes find Sir Mithros talking to Mother's Oh, no, get me away, get me away! Run! I sometimes find Sir Mithros talking to Mother's portrait when he thinks no one's looking. No, run! Get away from this man! He's certainly looking like my mom? Oh, no. He must have admired her a lot, but I cannot bring myself to think highly of him. There's something about him that puts me on edge. Elio, he's so sus, he has the same expression as Naoya. Oh, that explains. Don't call me out, Twi! Don't call me out. That I liked how he looked because it reminds me of Naoya. Naoya with green hair. Are you on your way to see the king? I shall not keep you then. He's a MILF liker! Until our next meeting, dear princess. No, get away from me! You're like probably gonna force me into an arranged marriage because I look like my mom. And then you're gonna call me my mom's name instead of my real name. No thank you. Bye! Your Majesty. See you in a bit, Goldie. Lucette, are you ready? Listen to your instincts and run. Yeah, we ain't fucking with that dude. You will enjoy this, Lucette. I've heard the toy shop has lovely dolls. This will be good for you. You will get to know your sister better, and you will be able to interact with and learn about the people of Angiel, about her subjects. Smells like a sussy baka. Yeah, he's sus as fuck. I will not learn anything that I do not already know. Why do you always believe that the people around you are incapable of good? Because I've seen how quickly people will betray and manipulate each other to get what they want. Mother warned me about human nature. I hate that the king makes me think of Clyde. God, you're right! His hair looks like Clyde, the yellow clothes. Fuck, Twi. How could you ruin Claude like that? Claude's too good to be compared to this man. You do not see clearly, Lucette. If you would only open your eyes, you would be able to see how good people really are. I believe I am already quite capable of seeing the true nature of people. After all, I've seen that there's no good in you. Ooh! Damn! Hit him where it hurts. Lucette, where were you when I needed you 4 years ago? Where have you ever been since? Back then, I'd been overflowing with grief and pain. Yeah, let's go, king. Let's go, queen. Let's go, princess. Pop the hell off. Beat his ass. I just lost mother. My entire world. I'd hoped that maybe then he would have shown me love and compassion. Burn the man alive, yes! Even just a hug to let me know someone was there. You're so right, queen. Yeah, here we go. We're beating up King Gennaro. Lucette is popping off with her feelings, internally at least, and I'm glad. It had been a childish hope. I had been left alone. I did not see him for months. Had barely even heard his voice. You cannot rely on anyone but yourself. You cannot trust anyone but yourself. This is what you have taught me. You absolutely needed and deserved that, queen. Yes, she really does. Yeah. Pop off to him. Tell him how you weren't being a supportive father. You were out with Ophelia. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, I'm a grieving little child. My mom died. You shit? Your Majesty. I know that I've hurt you. I know that there's nothing I can do to atone for what I did. Then why don't you try? How about that? But please, Ophelia and her children are not a part of that. They do not deserve to be hated. Sounds like you're making excuses, sir. In the end, they still matter more to him than I ever did. Lucette. He cared more about finding a new partner than he did caring about his daughter. Yeah, Gennaro, how about you start showing that you're making some changes? Because as far as I'm hearing, you're just saying words with no, substance to them. Enough. I've already said I'll go. Everyone is waiting outside. I shudder at the thought of leaving the palace after so many years. Lucette, it will be okay. You don't want to fully acknowledge your faults or try to understand her grieving. Man, screw this guy in particular, yeah. Fuck King Gennaro. Me and my homies hate King Gennaro. How can you be so sure? Thank you for agreeing to accompany Emmeline. Oh my god, she was a shut-in. Yeah, she was a shut-in. He just bro, all she had was her mom. You should have understood that, dude. You should have been like, oh, I should be there for her. But no, you just went and got a new lover, like, right after her mom died. And, like, Do better. Do better, Gennaro. Fuck you. I would not disobey an order from the king. Excuse me. BRB need to beat the crap out of Claude in 3 House. No, Claude don't deserve that. Oh, who's this? Hello, how can I help? Viorica. Emmeline. I mean, Princess Emmeline. How good to see you. I trail Emmeline, ignoring her as she embraces her friend. I glance around the small shop. The dolls displayed are nowhere near the quality of the ones in my room. I cannot understand why Emmeline insisted she buy gifts for her friends here. I can't believe I'm outside the palace. There's no need to be so tense, Princess. Yeah, oh, her girlfriend. Yeah, let's go. I'm so happy for her. I would never let anything happen to you. Your only job is to relax and enjoy yourself. You ask the impossible of me. There's no need to be formal, Viorica. I'm still the same as I was. Your girlfriend. You'll soon be a princess, too. Oh, yes. Rod's come along as well. It's been a while, Viorica. It's good to see you again, too, Rod. And I must introduce you to Her Highness, the Crown Princessette God. Rod looks so cute. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. The look on Viorica's face as she takes a step back from me is all too familiar. Fear. In the perfect world, they're 100% girlfriends. Yo, let's make it canon right now. They're dating. My apologies for being so rude, Your Highness. Good morning. And this is Sir Fitzgerald, Sir Alcaster's son. It's a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Oh, you're Sir Fitzgerald? Hey, back off. He's mine. He's mine. You really are as handsome as Emmeline described in her letters. Are all the same characters' eyes the same shade of yellow except Rod? Oh, maybe like yellow is like the common eye color. Like black, I'm sorry? Oh, wait, what? She's blushing. Emmeline, back the fuck up, back the fuck up. Y'all dating? Y'all got each other? Fritz is mine. Back the hell away. Please don't mind her, Sir Fitzgerald. I'm sorry, Emmeline. Alright. I'm free. Oh, welcome back to Hellbarn. If you want to do all the routes, you might want to do his first to like rip off a band-aid. You know what? That sounds good. That sounds good. I might just do that. Let's rip off the band-aid. That's kind of what I do when I play Amnesia. I play Toma's route first just to rip off that band-aid. And just be like, there is nowhere to go but up after this. So, what brings you all the way here? Work is over? You can no longer be contained. Oh no. A barn running about. Oh boy. Oh baby. Oh, I'm here to get some toys. Gifts for some new friends. Thomas' route is still my worst nightmare. The uwu cage of love. Toys from here? Are you sure? Steal my man, I stole your girl, you better watch out. Of course I am. I cross my arms. I would prefer we finish this errand as quickly as possible. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, Your Highness. The fucking cage will haunt me to my afterlife. The uwu cage. Don't worry, Barn. All you gotta know about Toma's route is it involves a cage. Princess. I can barely breathe in here. I just want to go back to the palace. Hey, treats her like a freaking gorilla. Oh! Dateable character. Good morning. Why everyone is surprised? Up until this point, I had always considered Mother to be the fairest beauty in the land. The lady that walked in proves me wrong. Ayo! Ayo, Karma! Her beauty is mesmerizing and clearly without peer. Oh! So, Karma's a girl? We can be gay? Can we be gay? Can we be gay? Everyone in the shop is openly staring. Oh, you're early today, man. Like, I saw Karma in the intro. So that means we can date them? MC, that's pretty gay. Yeah. Let's be gay. Let's go. I have some important errands to run later today. Are the items ready now? Oh, of course. Let me go and fetch them for you. I'll just be one moment. Emmeline? Why is she staring at me? Here you are, ma'am. I love that spray. Oh, look at that smile. Oh, that's a beautiful smile right there. Thank you. That lady was beautiful. Right? Any girl standing next to her becomes hopelessly ugly by comparison. Who is she? I am looking respectfully. She radiated top energy. Let's go. Step on me. She's new around town. Some say that she's a fairy. A fairy? Fairies have saved Angiel from the witches 4 years ago. Everyone considered them our saviors. And yet the fairies are still unable to stop the Fairytale curse from spreading. Here you go. I feel like the meme with the guy looking back while with his GF is basically Elio as the guy, Rod as the GF, and Karma as the person walking by. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, every route has 2 endings. Pick what you think is right on the first one, and we'll see what you get, and then we could do the other one. Ooh, okay. I'll keep that in mind then. Let's see how badly I can mess things up. Thank you so much. No, thank you, I keep wanting to call her Victoria. Viorica, I hope to drop by again soon. Let's have a goodbye kiss. Good. I look forward to seeing you again. I hope to see you again soon as well, Rod. Likewise. Leaving the palace was a bad idea. While I'm out, I'm the center of attention. Some townsfolk point and stare at me. Most, however, make a point of avoiding me. Like I'm the plague. There are some spiteful stares, but thankfully none are nearly as intense as they were 4 years ago. I'm sure the townsfolk are only surprised to see you again after so many years. Right. It's like Veronica, but they had to be extra and switch the letters around, right? My brain can't be processing this right now. Fritz and Rod lag behind us, which leaves only Emmeline walking beside me. I cannot decide which is worse. The staring or her company. Oh, Lucette! Look! A street performance! It's been so long since I last watched one. Street performance? That's one of the people we can date, right? Good day, everyone. My name is Waltz, and I'm here to spread some happiness and magic. Oh no! This character wants to spread happiness? I love characters that want to spread happiness. I'm in danger. He's a magician? The boy named Waltz snaps his fingers and colorful flower petals start to rain down from the sky. My boy! Ooh! Isn't that pretty, Lucette? I love the earring. I love the earring and the cross and everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's fulfilling all of my requirements. And are those the princesses over there? It's an honor to have you in attendance. Please, accept this humble gift. While spreading the Disney magic. He snaps his fingers and white lilies appear in his hand. He's a magician who wants to spread happiness. How tragic is his backstory? Oh, it's gotta be tragic, right? Just look at his design. That's screaming sad boy. I love a good sad boy. At least 7 dead parents out of 10. Oh no. Goldie's sweating, so now confirmed. It's gonna hurt like hell. Oh boy, oh no. I love a good sad boy. Ah. Oh, it's a lily. That's like the lily in all of the images for this game. So this is very important to us, isn't it? Oh, thank you. The boy looks at me as if expecting some kind of reaction. When he gets nothing from me, he sighs and gives me a wry smile. I hope to see you again during my next show. We'll definitely try. Does he, like, know me or something? He gracefully bows before moving back into his area to perform more magic tricks for a gathering crowd. There are performers like this all around, Angiel. I love them. Maybe someday we'll get to see some musicians too. Those are my favorite. I do not intend to leave the palace again. But you don't like it out here? Rod and I grew up here. I love Angio, and this is my favorite part of the kingdom. I wanted to share this with you, Lucette. I know you didn't really want to come, but you still tagged along. That means a lot to me, so thank you. I did not do this for you. Oh, the music changed. We're gonna be a bitch, aren't we? I'm only here because the king ordered me to go with you. I just want us to be closer, Lucette. I'd like to try to be your friend. I do not want or need your friendship. No matter how you act around me, we are not and will never be sisters. I'd take care to remember that. I'd take care to remember that if I were you. But oh wait, Lucette is the MC? I've been bamboozled by yourself? Oh, did you think Emmeline was the MC? Rod suddenly grabs my hand, pulling me away from Emmeline. Lucette, sweetie, just pinches her cheek, please. No, yeah, she's being such a bitch, please, Lucette. At least try, at least try. Stop. He's staring daggers at me. I think this is the first time I've ever seen him angry. Rod, don't! Let me go. Emmeline, just forget about Lucette. Oh wait, she does. Both of you ought to stay away from me. I feel the heavy atmosphere as I turn to look at the people staring at us. Their expressions mirrored the looks of disdain I saw years ago. Ren was fooled by all the lovely MCs we get. I mean, Emmeline is pretty cute. She does give off, like, cute main character energy. Anger. Disgust. Hatred. Red, get her ass, hell yeah. I began to walk away. Princess, wait! Emmeline, drop the baby bitch and get with the dateable characters, cause you deserve it. A barn out here being an Emmeline simp. Understandable. I'm liking Emmeline too. I like how she's trying. She's trying her best. Don't follow me. Princess. Emmeline Harem 2021. Let's go. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Goldie. I adjust my cloak, making sure my face is hidden from view. If Emmeline can't get a harem, can we at least, I don't know, get like a route where we get along with her and be like sisters? Emmeline's spin-off game where she's able to date all the side characters. Yes, let's go. I never should have left the palace. As I walk around, I watch the people bumbling down the streets. So carefree. As bad as Lucette is, I get it. Like, I completely understand her. Ooh, yeah. I can honestly relate to, like, losing the one family member that, like, actually cared about you. And just, like, having nothing. And being really, like, I don't know what the word was. Just completely locked inside with, like, no one to really talk to or get close to. So I can understand how she wound up like this. Also, I think her mom kind of ingrained that in her too. Her mom seemed a bit, from at least what we've heard of her so far, she seemed like she was a bit opinionated, very, what was the word? Very, I don't know. Very classist, I forget the word. But yeah, seems like she learned a lot of stuff from her mom. They work so hard for so little reward. They could work their entire lives and never have a fraction of what I have. A fraction, I mean. And yet, they're happy. When you ask for that, Elia, will you see it? Gets shot. I got it! And I heard Annis lost her job at the palace. It's true. Crown Princess Lucette made sure the poor girl was fired. I stop in my tracks at the mention of my name. Not again. Annis? Was that the name of that one maid that tore Dolores' dress? If so, my decision to fire her was justified. A palace maid cannot be clumsy. Why should I tolerate poor performance? You should always tolerate maids, cause they're the almighty, greatest creation in the world. So, yeah. What did I do that was so wrong? I know that Annis. Hardworking and big-hearted. Very good with medicine. Shame she lost her job so quickly. Oh, okay. I'll be sure to check my DMs then. You know how hard the Crown Princess is to please. Thank you, Yen. Thank you. My friend at the palace says she doesn't even smile. Only goes around with that cold look on her face. That's probably why they call her the Ice Princess. Ice Princess? So all those times I heard the servants saying that. I'd always suspected they were talking about me. She's the complete opposite of our Princess Emmeline. That child's an angel. We all know she should be crowned princess. Annoyance begins to simmer inside me. I cannot stand here anymore, so I walk away. Ever since Emmeline entered my life, I'm always being compared to her. And now I've become second best. I'm Lucette Riella Britton, daughter of King Gennaro Britton III, and the crown princess of the kingdom of Angiel. I am of royal blood. She's nothing. Oh no, a character being called an ice princess, my only weakness. I love ice princes and princesses too, Goldie. I feel you. There you are. Princess, you must come back with me. It's getting too late for you to remain outside. Princess? Are you alright? Are you hurt? I brush him off and turn away. No need to fuss. Let us return to the palace. Oh, okay, so nothing happened. I thought something was gonna happen that resulted in us getting the curse, but I guess not. Leaving the palace was physically and mentally draining. My bed is welcoming to my unusually heavy body. I turned my head and met Delora's glassy gaze from where she sits on my shelf. I left the palace today, Delora. It was the same as all those years ago. Everyone looked at me like I was... What have I ever done to deserve those looks? Oh, there was an Ice Princess main female league in the shonen manga I read a while back that I absolutely loved. The manga was cancelled, so there's no point in continuing it. Oh, I hate when mangas get cancelled that are really good. How can I be so hated? Ice Princess. I wish Mother was here. I look at the smiling faces of my dolls. At least I still have all of you. I yawn and stretch my arms. Good night, Delora. In this case, Lucette is the older evil blood-related child, and it's Emmeline who's the younger unrelated Cinderella. I don't care if that's not what the actual story is, interpreting what I know from like 20 minutes of watching. Honestly, yeah, it feels like if anything, we're gonna be doing like a reverse Cinderella, where we go from like riches to rags. And honestly, I'm all for that. I'm all for more rich, terrible people getting knocked down a peg and having to experience being poor and understanding the hardships that come with it. Absolutely, I'm a fan of that. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Singing? But who? Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I blink my eyes open, only to see Dolores sitting right in front of me on my bed. Ooh, yeah, this music is really creepy. Moonlight spills across her delicate features. How I wonder what you are. Wasn't she on the shelf with all the other dolls when I went to bed? I imagine that being outside was pretty stressful for someone who hasn't been outside in a long time. Lusette's probably agoraphobic. Oh, maybe. Laura? It's almost time. I pinch my cheeks to make sure I'm not dreaming. It hurts. Only 10 minutes before the clock strikes 12. Yo! Delora? 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 Hello. Hi. Do you have a root? Hi. Hello. You're not a side root, please, right? Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. I hope you're ready, princess. Hello, Delora. What? Oh shit, Delora, step on me. My doll just turned into a human? How? Yo, I love her too, Goldie. I already am in love. Look at her. She looks so good. Who are you? You know who I am. I've been watching you since the day your father gave me to you. What is happening? I don't think I've ever been so confused in my life. All the answers will come with time, but right now I'm here to give you something, princess. Ooh? She a witch? I do love witches. Is this Cinderella's very own glass slipper? I love her. Everything about her I love. Ooh? Booba awooga! It is beautiful. Too beautiful. Then a realization begins to dawn upon me. You're a witch! Smart girl. I knew you'd figure that out eventually. She must be a witch because she's bewitching me. I'm under her spell. Now it's time to say goodbye to your precious crown. Hi, Mommy Milkers. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Bobbies. Okay. She's so good. Please tell me she has a root. Please, let me date her. God. You mean to say we can date our stepbrother, but not her? Please. What? Dun 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 dun. Sweet dreams, Cinderella. Woo! Here we go. Cinderella Phenomenon. Hey! Wake up, girl! Huh? Oh, where am... Ow, my head! You have some nerve sleeping in front of my shop, like before a customer sees you. I was in my room. How am I here? Did you not hear what I said, you filthy child? She's like twice Lucetta's age, if not more, but please give me a spin-off to date her, please. Yeah, put me in the game. Let me date her. Filthy? You would speak to your crown princess in such a manner? If you're the crown princess, then I'm the queen. You must have been knocked on the head quite hard to have such grand delusions. I am not delusional. I'm Lucette Riella Britton, granddaughter of King Gennaro Britton III, and the crown princess of Angiel. Right. The king had never had a daughter with that witch. Ooh. Delora having a root would legit be funny to me because I curse you to find your true love, and Lucette right then and there proposes to Delora. That would be great. So I'm your true love, always have been. Break the curse by kissing me, Delora. Is she referring to Mother? A witch? Don't pretend to be stupid, girl. I can only stare at her puzzled. Our good king only has stepchildren, Princess Emmeline and Prince Rod. And you are most definitely neither of them. What? Now, get gone before you go spouting your crazy gibberish at my customers and scare them away. With a huff, she leaves me to my own rapidly turning thoughts. Yeah, you know you're in good company when everyone in chat is simping. I quickly realize that I'm wearing tattered clothes and that I do not even have shoes on. The chat has right to spit facts, and the chat has rights to ask to be spit on. No. No. This cannot be happening. So her existence has technically been erased from everyone's minds. I believe so, yes. Something shines against my chest and I reach up to grab it. This is... It all floods back. Delora being a witch. Cinderella's glass slipper. This is not a dream. Oh, look! Now it's like Rod and Emmeline aren't our step-siblings. How convenient. I guess we can date Rod now without it being as awkward. It's still gonna be awkward. It's still awkward. Delora gave me the Fairytale curse. And yet another ReZero reference for the win. Starting life from zero. Let's go. My hands begin to tremble. Must return to the palace to speak with the king. Ooh, that's a nice gate. Let me in! Sorry, girl, but this place is off limits to uninvited guests. You do not understand. I am Crown Princess Lucette Riella Britton. I must speak with my father. As loath as I am to call him that, I have to. No one will believe me if I'm addressing him by title. You best leave now, nice and quiet, before we have to force you. If you would only... Make way for the king! The gates swing open and 3 horses trot out. Soldiers ride 2 of the horses, while the last horse has a different familiar rider. Father! I immediately move to block the path of his horse. The soldiers move to hold me back. Your Majesty! What is this? Your Majesty, this girl is claiming to be your daughter. Daughter. Both of my stepchildren are in the palace right now. What? Even father is a part of this? Father, you must help me. A witch has cursed me. For once in your life, just once, help me. You must believe me. Oh, this is sad. Tell me, where's your family, child? Why are you all alone? Oh, this hurts even more. Because before this happened, Gennaro really didn't treat her like his, child. And now he's showing concern. Only when he has no memories of her. That hurts. That hurts a lot. The only way I can ease your mind on the Rod route is that they literally have not interacted much and absolutely do not think of each other as siblings. More like just complete strangers that were kind of forced to live in the same place. Still kind of yikes, but yeah, I'm sure I'll get over it. I'm sure I'll get over it. He looks at me with pity in his eyes. He's looking at me more kindly as a peasant than he ever did when I was the crown princess. And his daughter. Yeah, that's terrible, man. The only time your father shows, kindness to you is when he doesn't remember you being his daughter. I recoil. You must be hungry. Take this. This should feed you and your family for a day or 2. Ah! This is painful! The kingdom offers work opportunities to those who need them. Please let your parents know. I do not want your pity, father. Please, escort this girl back to her home. Make sure she gets there safely. At once, your majesty. I thought you better give her a turkey. Happy Thanksgiving. There's a story of a couple that were engaged, and then after their families met, the girl's mom and guy's dad eloped, and then told the couple to call off the wedding since it would be incestuous since they were step-siblings. Pretty shitty of the parents, to be fair. Oh my goodness. Jesus. I watch as my father and his 2 guests ride away on their horses, leaving me to stand in their dust. He left me alone. Again. God. Where's your home, girl? There's nowhere left for me to go. Father has forgotten me. Leave me. Now look here. Our orders were to leave. No, Goldie, shush, you can't spoil the entire fucking game just because you want to protect these characters. You can't do that. Don't worry, Goldie. I will do Rod's route first. I will do Rod's route first so that I can get over the discomfort I am feeling. I'm going to rip the band-aid off. No worries. I'm sure I would love Rod anyway. I immediately kind of gravitated to him by how he looked, how he has the bunny. I think it's cute how he talks through the bunny and everything. So I'm sure I'll get over it. When can we date nights A and B? Two heroes doing their daily job. Let's just date everyone in the game, especially the maids. Leave me alone. See yourself. Can't say we didn't try. Don't cause any more scenes, little girl. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Goldie. I watch with bleary eyes as the soldiers return to their palace. How can this be happening? I mean, in general, sorry. I'm too protective over these characters. No, don't worry. I know what it feels like to love a character, love a game and the characters so much. I'm like that with One Bit Heart and like Devil Survivor. Like, when someone starts talking badly about a character that I really like, I'm like, no, wait. I'm like shaking the screen. I'm like, wait, no. Don't have a prejudice against them, please. Please. They started on the wrong foot, but please. So I understand this feeling, Goldie. I stare at the small pouch in my hands. I do not know what hurts more. The fact that I've just been unceremoniously paraded away from my home, like I'm nothing more than a piece of garbage, or the fact that my own father does not recognize me. Except the king and the guy looking at the mom's pictures, except Claude and Naoya. But I love Claude and Naoya. I just don't like this game's Claude and Naoya. Oh, look at the girl's hideous dress. How difficult it is to be poor. I clutch the pouch closer to my chest as I run to an empty alley. I huddle in a corner, trying to become as small as possible. I squeeze my eyes shut, hoping that when I next open them, everything will be back to normal. A dream? No matter what happens, you must not leave the palace. Why? Wait, no. I know you just started the game and saw this character for all of 1 minute of screen time, but you don't know about all the hours of character development they have. No, you can't have a bad opinion. I feel that. I feel that whenever people, play Tales of Symphonia. Whenever people play Tales of Symphonia Dawn of a New World and they absolutely hate Emil, and I'm like, no, listen here. The world is cruel. People will only ever hurt you. But they're always so nice to me. That is only because you are the crown princess. They will only ever think of what they can take from you. I am trying to protect you, my love. That is why you must never leave the palace. Never leave Mother. I am the only one who will ever love you so much. Okay, that's a bit toxic. That's a bit toxic there, Mom. Do you understand? I understand. Oh, the Marchen. That means the maiden. So there's a maid? Do we become a maid? When I open my eyes, I'm still on the streets. I must have fallen asleep. How can you change a character who said? How can you hate a character who says courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality? Well, a bunch of people seem to hate him for saying it. Cowards. But the nightmare continues. Never leave Mother. Well, you died. Yeah, what the hell am I supposed to do now? Follow you into death, Mom? I am cold in my rags. I hold myself for warmth, willing some of the cold away but fail. My feet are numb and in pain, caked in a dirt that I've gathered from walking barefoot around town. Maybe you were the maid all along. I was the maid? I was the maid all along? Yo, let's go. I'm the almighty being then. Let's go. I am God. Well, there's a frightful sight. Beggar probably thought she could try her luck with the nobility that live around here. Oh, look how ragged she looks. What are you looking at? At the two women that lack the basic manners of a noble upbringing. Silence, girl. Do you know who you're talking to? Maybe the real endless riches were the friends we made along the way. No, and I don't care. What nerve! Let's just go. There's no reason to stoop to a commoner's level. I will remember you. And once I break this curse, I will make you regret your words. I've become acutely aware of the fact that I've not eaten anything for almost a day. I've been sitting here and thinking of the new mess that is my life. Moping around will not break my curse. Crying will not help either. Oh, I like the little lighting effect that they did with the sprite since it's nighttime. I should find that witch first, but how? I have no idea where she is. Maybe the real maids were the friends we made along the way. Yo, I gotta make all the friends then. Eat the rich. Lucette as a noble, god, peasants are pathetic. Lucette as a peasant, fucking nobles, man, they have no class. Maybe the real friends were the maids we made along the way. Yo, let's go. Let's make all the maids. I want to be surrounded by maids. Y'all are maids, right? You guys gotta be maids. Delora, I swear I'll make you regret doing this to me. When I find you, I will find food first. Oh, we got some food from my dear old loving old dad. Is this all the king thinks I'm worth? Leave, girl. A dirty peasant like you have no place in this restaurant. But why? I can pay. Find another place. The way Delora cursed her and knowing full well she does not know how to survive by herself, just dumps her and goes attempt to survive, bitch. Yo, what is this, Devil Survivor? You're scaring away my customers. Am I not a customer? Shoot, there's nothing for you here. He just swatted me away like a fly. The nerve. Sensing that this will get me nowhere, I ball my hands into fists and walk away. When I find you, I will take you out to dinner, but only after stealing your wallet. Was that in the contract? Yeah, I'm not sure what the contract was exactly. We did sign our name off on something, but I'm not sure what it was. I get the same treatment as the next three restaurants. I can't read. I'm treated as something less than dirt. Like my money has no real value. Oh, is the contract kind of like a thing to put your name on? This kind of happens when the witch wants to curse someone. I'm guessing that's just like a cool little, like, put your name in, sign a contract thing. I am the crown princess. They have no right to turn me away like this. I've been eating stale bread, anything to keep the hunger at bay. The bread barely helps. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bakery. There are croissants on display that make my mouth water. Slowly, I begin to make my way over there. Yes, I would like a croissant. Ow! My feet ache with every step. They look and feel even worse than before. If only I had enough coins for a pair of shoes. The food is more important. If the rags that I'm wearing and the pouch of money are all that I have, then I need to prioritize. And I will die before I beg. Well, that might just be in your cards sooner or later, Lucette. 2 croissants. You'll need to pay, girl. There are no free handouts here. I I take a coin from my pouch and hand it to her. This should be more than enough. The shop owner stares at the coin before reluctantly taking it. She hands me 2 croissants and a paper bag. Okay, well, at least she's given us something to eat, unlike the other people. I will not ask where you got those coins. Yeah, I had a feeling she was like, oh, did you steal this? That's one thing I hate is the assumptions when like a homeless person comes in to get something. They're like, what, did you steal this? Like, mind your own damn business and give me my food, bitch. Are you implying that I stole them? How else would a beggar like you get that amount of coin? Maybe I'm just too sexy. Someone gave it to me because I'm so attractive. Now, be off with you, child. I won't have you scaring away any other customers. Without another word, I turn and start to walk away from the woman. I will die before I beg, so like in a few days. So, this is the goodness of the people of Angio. I take a bite out of the croissants, cringing a little at the dryness. Hey girl. Maybe I did. Was it your money? No. Just shut the fuck up, bestie. What now? If you steal her money, I'm sure she'll be happy being right. You know what? Yeah, let's prove her right. You think I stole from someone? Let me steal from you. I saw you at that shop. I'm sure you got your coins there. Excuse me. Look at her, brushing it off like she's royalty or something. Let me go. You ain't no better than us. Now, be a good girl and hand over that pouch. Sometimes the homeless people outside the 7-Eleven I used to work at do some of my outside work in exchange for soda and food. I always enjoyed the transaction. Yeah, I feel really bad for homeless people. They really, get a really bad rep, and there are some people that will pretend to be homeless, and it really just ruins it for the people that need the help. One thing I liked to do was, I worked at, a bingo place, and we would make, stuffed potatoes, and, after we would be done with, bingo for the day, I would hand out all of the stuff that people didn't buy from there, like nachos and the freaking potatoes, and I would give them out to areas where I knew homeless people gathered around. So I know that there's a Burger King kind of nearby that a lot of homeless people stick around because it's near a gas station and they can get leftovers from Burger King. So I always like going over there. The people there always really appreciate it. And I could tell they really needed it, and they're just really grateful. I wish people would stop looking down on homeless people and realize that they're human too. They have emotions, and not everyone, is able to stay afloat, and everyone needs help at some point in their life. I think kindness is a great, thing to have. So it sucks seeing people not be kind. The man on my left grabs at my pouch and attempts to yank it away from me. I will not let these brutes take anything from me. I elbow the man in the stomach, then aim a kick at the other man's shin. I have an opening and I take it. What? Oh geez, you know what? Good for them. If I know what the P word you blocked out was, good on them for glaring daggers at that piece of shit to make them leave, honestly. Actually, I guess it depends. What? I pull myself free and begin to run as fast as I can. Hey. Where do I go? I'm not familiar with the streets at all. Yeah, the way the world is keeping a roof over your head is only gotten more difficult. It really is hard. I know that specifically, if I wasn't living with my family, and they weren't like making me, you know, my family doesn't expect me to really pay rent. I just have to pay my internet bills and my phone bills. And if I wasn't able to live with my family, I'd be homeless right now. It's highly unlikely. Wait, what? I can't read. It's highly likely that I'm going to hit a dead end. Where should I go? Go left. Left is the right way. Don't go right. Right is the wrong way. I cannot let the pain in my feet or my exhaustion stop me. If I stop now, they'll definitely catch me. And taking my coins might not be the worst thing they do. I have chosen left, everyone. There's my first choice of the game. There was no indication of where this would lead me. So, a dead end. Nowhere left to run now, girl. What do I do? Oh, who are you, gentlemen? This is definitely not how you treat a lady. Huh? Who is this? Who's there? A shadow looms above us. Who's this? Before I can blink, a person has jumped down in front of me. His body acts as a barrier between the two men and me. It ain't Waltz. Who are you? Oh, me? Just a passing gentleman concerned about a damsel in distress. Yep, you're dead wrong, Barn. Left is always right. Wait. It sure is, Goldie. It sure is. He turns to the men, his expression calm, his eyes flashing dangerously. Now, shall I teach you gentlemen a lesson? He's got a sword. What? Come back here, you coward! 2 of us can take him! I think your friend has the right idea. I'm not the type to show mercy. I always love how Elio gives an unembodied voice, the generic voice, before changing it mid-sentence when he gets an idea of the character. Yeah, let's go. This is way too much trouble for a little gold. Love me a good gentlemanly swordsman. You know what? Yeah, let's go. I'm pretty sure this was the character that we saw earlier, so let's go. Let's go. Need me a freak like this. Need me someone that'll keep people at bay with a sword. Love that. Are you alright, my lady? You found her. Oh, hey, there's Waltz. You weren't too far off, Barn. He was just lagging a bit behind. The boy from yesterday? A little slow, aren't you, kid? Yo. Don't call me that. These two knew each other? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I feel ill. My head is pounding, and my feet feel simultaneously like they're frozen on ice. My stomach rumbles, the hunger coming back with vengeance. My body feels light. Waltz, I knew you'd show up. God. Princess. Princess, wait, they know I'm the princess? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Goldie. Lady Parfait will be able to help her. You're right. We need to move now before anyone else sees us. This boy showed up for like 30 seconds and he's already my favorite character. Ah, you're a Walt Disney boy, I see, Barn. Yeah. You have made the right choice. What? The crystal in the upper right corner indicates that you've made the right choice for a particular love interest. What? Every color corresponds to a certain love interest. They also appear belatedly after you make a choice, so keep your eyes and ears open. Oh, okay. Interesting choice mechanic you got going on. Oh, we got a Meow redemption from Psycho Thunder. So, here you go, Psycho Thunder. Nya nya nya. Nya nya. Nya nya nya. Nya nya. Nya nya nya. You made the right choice. No, Elio chose left. It was the right choice. Hang in there, princess. Everything is fading. Can't read. A dream? What is that in your hands, Lucette? It was hurt. I just wanted to help it, but it died. Phasing, please! It's all my fault! I bet those other fools have also got the Fairytale curse, so I'm guessing getting the Fairytale curse doesn't erase your memories of what happens to people? Or something? I'm not sure. It is not your fault, my love. It died because it was weak. You're dehydrate every time you have the urge to explain something. But this is the world, Lucette. Only the strong survive. The weak get cast aside and die. You are not weak. You are strong. My crown princess, and you do not cry. Now, wipe your tears. Emmeline has the Sleeping Beauty curse, watch? Because she's so beautiful. Is that what you're saying, Vine? I don't want to see you cry again. Do you understand? Yes. Now, get rid of that thing and wash your hands. Do not hear me, child. This weekend streamers can't read. Let's go. Yes, Mother. I'm a proud simp. Would that mean that the stepbrother remembers her? Oh no, you're right. Unless he's not cursed. Maybe he's not cursed. Maybe he doesn't remember. Oh, who's this? Oh, you're awake. Where am I? This isn't my room. My hand flies to my chest where the little glass slipper hangs from my neck. Still here. Are you okay, miss? This girl is the maid that tore Dolores' dress. A maid? Say no more. I am here. The one I fired for her clumsiness. Miss? To think that I would meet her again here, like this. Girl maid, let's go. Leave me alone. Oh shit, what did I do? What? Did it press? Oh, okay. Right, of course. Here's some salve I made for you. It'll help with the pain. Girl maid, I love her. I love her already. Now what? Haven't thawed at all, have you, Ice Princess? My girl, Delora, how you doing? You. Suddenly, there she is. Delora stands before me with a snide smile, looking happy with herself. She's the cause of everything I've been through. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mommy. All the pain, heartache, and hunger. It's her fault. I try to stand, thinking to give the witch a piece of my mind. But as soon as my feet touch the floor, pain shoots up my legs. I end up falling back to the bed. How? You should be more grateful to the girl you just scared away. She's been taking care of you for the past 2 days. 2 days? I've been passed out for 2 days? I'm suddenly vibrating with anger. Remove the curse. Now. Do you think you can just command me to remove the curse in your best princess voice? I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. What do you want? Gold? What I want is worth more than all the gold you could summon an Angel, princess. My love, you already have it. Besides, haven't you read your fairy tales? The caster cannot take a curse back. You need to focus on breaking the curse yourself if you want your life back. Mother burned the books before I could read more than 1 or 2 of them. I do not think either involved curses, just genies and trading away your voice for legs. Okay, so she read Aladdin and Little Mermaid, alright. Who is this? Who is this? Excuse me? Why are there so many beautiful women in this? Ah, it's good you're awake, princess. Lady Parfait, let's go. Yeah, she does look like a Lady Parfait, doesn't she? I'm calling it. Yeah, this got, yep, Parfait, Parfait, Parfait. We're like, perfect day. Parfait, should you really be up and about? Don't fuss, I'm feeling much better. Are you a witch as well? Hey, yo, let's go. Oh no, my name is Parfait and I'm a fairy. She's perfect. A witch and a fairy in one room? Being friendly with one another? Impossible. Delora and Parfait are dating. I don't care what the game says. You know what? I'm happy for them. They do look like they'd make a good couple. Goth GF and cute pink princess. It's the perfect pairing. Oh, look at her face. You weren't expecting that at all, were you, princess? What's going on? I love that I complain about playing VNs, and yet here I am watching a VN and a Otome VN at that. Hey, people be like, Otome games aren't good. They're just for girls and they're like, blah, blah, blah. But look at this. This is an interesting Otome game. I am enjoying the story. I'm sure you have many questions, princess. How do you know I'm the princess? It's the goth GF and the pastel GF, it really is. Don't be silly, she's a fairy, of course she knows. Pretty pastel girl, pretty. She reminds me of Estelle from Tales of Vesperia. I promise we'll do our best to answer your questions. Oh, good night, Twy. Hey, thanks for the stream, Millia, no problem. Parfait is sweet. She really is. She's sweet just like a parfait. Hey, I hope you get a good rest of your night, Twy. I might be ending soon for the night too, cause I gotta take a bath. I don't even know where to start. What would you like to know? I would like to know more about your two's dynamic. To answer that, we'll have to give you a bit of a history lesson. Ooh? Oh, I've got this. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were 2 crystals. A dramatics aside, there is one crystal in the kingdom called the Crystallum Lucis. It's powered by happiness and love. Oh, so you 2 power it. I see. The other is the Crystallum Tenebrarum, powered by fear and anger. The strongest of the witches is the Tenebrarum bearer. Imagine washing yourself, aren't you a gamer? You're right, I'm not a real gamer. I actually take baths. The strongest of the fairies, this is the Lucis bearer. Parfait is the Lucis bearer. I take in Parfait's frail and sickly appearance. She is the strongest fairy? Imagine being a gamer, I'm a washing machine. Yeah, you're born. You're not a washing machine. Your head does look kind of like a washing machine, though. The great word greatly damaged me. My powers are a fraction of what they used to be. And with no child, I have no successor to my burden. Allow me to volunteer! What does a bearer do? The bearers regulate the energy of the crystals and keep the balance between darkness and light. For centuries, the fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom, until a certain human decided to be a pest. Who was he? I knew him as Hans Gabriel Grimm. He wrote the fairy tales. Wait, so I see it's a combination of Hans Christian Andersen and the Grimm brothers. I'm not sure what Gabrielle is a reference to, though. So I just kind of mashed together a bunch of fairy tale writers into one person. And he started the feud between the witches and the fairies in the process. How could a single person have so much power? It's the power of fan fiction. Here's the power of his words. In Grimm's stories, the witches were always evil. The humans naturally grew to fear and hate them. Technically speaking, I used to be Tarlac from the hit MMO Mabinogi that I body snatched for 6 years. It's so weird. Like, Barn showed me the character, and it just felt so weird to see a human face on top of that body. It just didn't feel right. They began to hunt them. Didn't the witches fight back? We aren't allowed to use our powers to cause harm. But that all changed when the Tenebrarum bearer decided revenge was more important than our promise. The witches took over the kingdom. They created the Fairytale curse to spread even more sadness and anger, to fill the human heart with negative emotions. All to fuel the power of the Tenebrarum. The delicate balance of harmony between the crystals was broken. The witches in the Tenebrarum grew far stronger than they were ever meant to be. It all changed when the Fire Nation attacked. When the Witch Nation attacked. We had no choice but to fight. And then the Great War happened. The Tenebrarum bearer was eventually defeated. The Great War was ended with the help of an unexpected ally, but many lives were lost. The good witches suffered horribly. We still have to stay hidden in hopes of having any kind of peace. Are you trying to make me believe that there are good witches? The Tenebrarum can poison a heart and mind into darkness and cruelty. The witches put themselves at risk in working with the Tenebrarum and maintaining harmony. Okay, so they just were never bad people ever. This is just the whole, we see darkness as bad. Some, inevitably, are corrupted. They're good witches and they're hot witches. Delore and Parfait are a mix between the two. Yeah, hell yeah. Many good witches were corrupted during the war. Most remain that way. Many do not believe it, that witches can be just as kind as fairies. And yet, it wasn't a fairy that cursed me. I've done good by cursing you, Princess. You'll thank me when you've broken it. Delore was not corrupted by the Tenebrarum. She's as good as they come. I mean, just look at her. She's one good-looking witch. Hopefully you'll come to see that for yourself. I doubt it. Apart from my own inherent goodness, Parfait and I are working together because we have a common goal. Also, we're married. Which is to restore the balance between darkness and light. This is sounding more and more like a Kingdom Hearts game. What else would you like to know? Yeah, why was I cursed? Probably because I was a jerk. Seriously? You're really going to ask that? I wouldn't have asked if I knew the answer. You have such a temper on you. Very well, this one's got a simple answer. It's because you're a cold-hearted, cruel, wicked princess who deserves to be punished. Delora, a curse is the only way to force you to change your horrid ways. Delora, you could have put that more nicely. I think Lucette needed to hear that. I'm pretty sure I was already being nice. Change? Why do I need to change? I mean, have you seen your clothes, Lucette? Are you completely unaware of how heartless you are to other people? The coolness you show to your step-family and your father? I mean, with how my father is treating me, it sounds kind of, like he was asking for it. But I will concede that I was being a bit of a douchebag to my step-family. The way you treat Princess Emily? Why would they need to be treated any differently? No, Delora, in fact, please be harsher with your words. Barn, your simp is showing. And I'm glad I'm not alone. You need to prove that you have some goodness in you, Princess. Some smidge of kindness. Why? People only show you kindness when they want something from you. The instant they get what they want, they'll just throw you away. Alright, how do I break the curse? The necklace you've got is one of Cinderella's glass slippers. To break the curse, you must get the second slipper, complete the pair. And how do I do that? By doing 3 good deeds. What? It's a very easy thing to do. At least for someone who knows how to be good. Oh, this is difficult. 3 good deeds? What does that even mean? Be a good person, Lucette. I wouldn't even know where to start. Take heart, Princess. Goodness is innate in everyone. Are you sure that's the case with this one? Delora, you're not helping. I'm a witch, and I think I have more goodness in my big toe than she has in her entire body. Go, Queen! Rip into me! Now you're just being mean. For every good deed you accomplish, you will get a piece of the glass slipper. Me being a simp is a fact you can set your watch by. Oh boy, it's 10 o'clock. That's time to simp. It's like, would you look at the time and it's just a clock with all of the hours on the clock being simp, 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 simp. When you've gotten all 3, you'll complete the pair and the curse will break. Simple. I suggest you start by polishing that attitude of yours. Alright, what happens if I don't break the curse? I think you know the answer to that one already, Princess. 3 good deeds and I get my life back. Easier said than done. You said Cinderella, didn't you? Didn't she just go to a ball and find a prince? Absolutely dig into her, Delora. Get her good. I love it when you rip into people, Delora. Especially me. Please, rip into me harder. What does doing good have to do with that? Going to a ball, finding a prince. It's also old-fashioned. No fun in that. I want to find a prince. Princes are great. Cinderella is a girl with a pure heart. She's always willing to help others, even when they're cruel to her. Anyway, I brought some clothes for you. I'll leave them on the table. We'll be waiting outside. There's some people I'd like you to meet. Alright, it better be maid outfit. I cannot believe this. I look down at my neatly bandaged feet. I have to admit that while sore, they're nowhere near as painful as they'd have been 2 days before. Here's some salve I made for you. It'll help with the pain. Beautiful girl. Why are there so many beautiful girls? This is an otome game. This isn't fair. I have to date boys. Why would she even care? I was the reason she lost her job at the palace. Oh, she probably doesn't remember me as the princess. Still, she has no reason to do such things for me. I ignore the salve for the time being and gingerly stand up, testing my feet for pain. Injury is definitely healing. I slowly walk over to the table and change into the clothes that have been left there. The dress is nowhere near as luxurious as the ones that I wear in the palace, but still, it's far improved from my rags. Oh, I like that. I like the outfit. It kind of reminds me of like Alice in Wonderland a bit. I love it. All my life, I've never had to lift a finger. And now, I will not let them see how much they've rattled me. You are the maid. Let's go. I love to be the maid. I refuse to break. Just watch me. I will free myself from this curse. I admire her determination, but I also think she should learn to stop being a jerk with a huge prejudice. I admire her strong-willedness, but just maybe tone down on the prejudice. Get rid of that prejudice, and you're all good to go, Lucette. Alright, I think I'm going to end here for the night. So yeah, really good start to Cinderella Phenomenon. I'm really liking the characters and the story. The story is really interesting. I'd like to learn a bit more of the Fairytale curse. So yeah, I'm guessing the other boys have the Fairytale curse too. So I'm interested in finding out what fairytale they're all based off of. But yeah, that'll be it for now for the night. I was gonna do art time, but it's getting a bit late, and I want to take my bath before, you know, my family gets angry at me. I'm glad you're enjoying the game so far. Yes, thank you for recommending it to me, Goldie. I've always wanted to play this game. Like, I gave it a try a few years back, but I didn't get very far because I got distracted and played another game. So I'm glad I'm giving it another go around the park. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, everyone. I hope that you guys all have a good night. And be sure to eat, drink, and take your medication if you need to take any, because I know I'm gonna do it. Imagine getting distracted by other games. Bye! Thank you so much for streaming, Elio. No problem. Thank you for joining. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I will the day after, maybe. The day after is Thanksgiving. So, I have like some homophobic family coming over on Thanksgiving, so I don't want to stream until they are out of the house, because I don't want them hearing about how gay I am. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Possibly on Thanksgiving, possibly on Black Friday. Who knows? I shall keep you guys updated. But until then, I hope that you guys have a good night. And if you have to deal with seeing family that you have difficulties with, like, say maybe you have like homophobic family or whatever that you have to eat dinner with, I hope that your Thanksgiving goes by super fast and that you can go back to living life without that kind of toxic presence in your life. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, everyone. Please take care of yourself, okay? Good night.